You are now tuned into minxradio.com.
My heart so cold, patience been running thin. Hard to tell who my foes and who really my friends. Swear it's been a long road. Niggas just wanna win. Don't know where I'm going, can tell you about where I've been. See, we tryna win, and we tryna win again. We stacking the beans, feel like they did within. Got too many friends, and not enough being a fit. I fuck with a beat, she like to spin. I remember the struggle. I used to be broke like the huddle. I'm talking zero like Russell. If you could've seen all this shit for yourself, man, you still wouldn't believe it. I had a dream with no Gina. A few of my partners were rolling like Tina. Kept it silent when niggas had crumbled like Pringles. It got to a point I ain't need it. Plus I heard that they pointing the finger. Tell the truth, it ain't really surprising. Stay out the way, I'm just trying to survive. See, I'ma win to win again. No, I ain't trying to tie. I had to learn how to deal with the losses with every step that I take, and I did it in stride. You can still see the pain in his eyes. Claiming they river be lying. Got a little hurt on my voice, so I know that they feel every line. I don't give a fuck about opinion. Now that I'm grown, I'm out of my own, and I ain't been in nobody business. My heart so cold, patience been running thin. Hard to tell who my foes and who really my friends. Swear it's been a long road. Niggas just wanna win. Don't know where I'm going, can tell you about where I've been. See, we tryna win, and we tryna win again. We stacking the beans, feel like they did within. Got too many friends, and not enough being a fit. I fuck with a beat, it's go. She like to see me spin.
My heart so cold, I'm lost and confused, wondering bro who friend or foe. Niggas on Pride Week, they acting just like hoes. Traveling on a one way, with a hope and a dream. I got my faith and my belief, a 40 cal would have
Been in the worst state of mind. The last time
Hey everybody, how are you? How are y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Give me a second, guys, because I was like, why did that song just stop playing like that? It's so good. All right, ladies and gents, this is the Minx Show podcast. This is a live podcast about a lot of independent artists, music news, song reviews. We do interviews. These are for all the newbies that are just tuning into the show. I appreciate you guys. Had to run and grab my paperwork because I am organized these days. That song that you guys were listening to on the intro was from Freedom Corner Brand with Win. I think that was a dope song. They are a Patreon member, and I appreciate everybody that contributes to the platform. I did a huge shout out before the show actually started, and there was just like I think 21 members. I think it's 21 members now. But regardless, I do appreciate everybody that contributes and helps out and just keeps everything moving. I'm going to head over to my next window. My next window is everybody. Oh, shout out to Cal Wonder God. How are you? Cal Wonder God. Yes, Cal One. How are you? I'm so happy that you're tuned in with us. We got a very good episode for you guys. Today's episode, I'm calling this Copycats because they're copycats, and I definitely don't like them motherfuckers. I'll tell you that much. All right. So we have a couple of we got a couple of new stuff going on. We're actually live for the first time with the podcast. We are live with caffeine.tv. So those of you who are tuned in from Caffeine TV, hello, how are you? My name is Minx Couture. And I know some of you guys saw me during the week. I was actually broadcasting on Caffeine TV, and I was with my homegirl, 759. Shout out to 759. So yeah, we do our weekly show, our daily show, Mondays through Fridays on Station Head. Shout out to Station Head. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the GOAT. So Station Head is actually an application, like I'd said before, where it's super, super dope because artists, they get their songs played, they get paid for their streams. I think that works out. Again, I feel like, it's such a great venture that me and her are going through. And, I have a couple of comments about that. But you know how it is. So again, this is the Minx Show podcast. It's Saturday night. Again, the podcast has moved to Saturday nights. I was doing the Friday night thing. I just want to change it up for a little while. Because, things are different. Things are changing a lot drastically. So again, I want to go through my list, my Patreon team: J. Marie Poetry, Bars Nice, Yayo Pills, The Smoke, Ray Jentsman to Dub Official, Podcast Mo, I'm about to say CJ Jones. I hope you feel better. I know that you said you were under the weather. I hope things work out. The flu is just trash. Promised Land Band, True LTD, True LD, King Solo, Big Southern, Music Smile With Me, Divine Rhymes, True Words, Tony Grand, Store Cypher, DJ Unbreakable, Daryl Dion, and Smooth Producer Midnight, my fave. He has so many funny jokes on his Facebook, and I just appreciate it. Just brings me a nice little uplift of the day. He's just really dope. So shout out to him as well. So yeah, we're going to get the show started. First, news, of course. I was actually yesterday. I was having a panic attack because I was hosting from I'm about to say Patreon. What is this itch on my lip? Anywho, so I was hosting live for 2 hours yesterday on the community channel for Station Head, and if anything, I would definitely say thank you, Tony Grand. Shout out to you too. I would say, I was like, what? Why is my mic doing that? Okay. So one of the things that I would definitely say, when you're under pressure and shit, I was under heavy pressure because, with Station Head, we have to use the application, and we have to, you don't need your equipment. You don't need equipment to broadcast. However, I use mine, and I just had so many issues with it cutting out and cutting back in. It just was driving me insane. But it is what it is. I'll be fine. Next time. So again, thank you to Station Head. Thank you guys for giving me such a great opportunity. I love breaking new artists, and I definitely love making sure that artists get heard. So again, back to the Caffeine TV thing. I know you guys noticed that my username was so pretty. I'm not saying that I'm so pretty, but it was so pretty, SOPRETTI. And then magically, I sent that an email out to Caffeine, and I told him, I was like, look, bro, listen, my name is Minx Couture, and being Minx Couture, basically, for some strange reason, somebody already had the name Minx Couture, and I was not playing that. You know what I mean? So, hold on. Why does it say I'm off the air over here? Off air broadcast. I think I am broadcasting live. I should be. So basically that's what happened. So it is what it is. This is for all not age 17. Cool. Okay, cool. So basically that's what I was dealing with that. I was just fixing my stream over here. All right. So I'm going to get what is it? We have a song by Mo, Podcast Mo. He actually has a new song, and I was really digging it. All right, so I'm going to get that on for you guys, and then we're going to get these articles together, and we're going to talk some business at 10:30. All right, so let me get this on for you. Let me get this on. Podcast Mo has a new track he dropped yesterday for New Music Friday, and I wasn't here on Friday, so we're going to get this on now, and let me know what you guys think about it. It's called Two Different People. Again, A to the Mo. Here we go. It's like, why isn't my volume working? Come on, yo. Done. Okay, so here we go. I see what the problem is. You know what it is? I recently just shortened my aux cord and the culprit. All right, so we're going to play this now, and here we go.
I feel like I'm Aaron, I feel like I'm Mo, I feel like I'm two different people. I feel like not caring, I feel like I might go down a hole even deeper. Depression's the question, fuck you who ask it. Fasten the mask and puff up and pass it. I feel fantastic. Yeah, I feel fantastic. Gotta fake it till I make it. I can sedate it, did not create it. Why can't I escape it? It's strange, I don't hate it. Guess I deserve it. Topic is skirted, reworded in cursive, alerted and nervous. Don't know my purpose. I get all these urges, get lost in my verses. Stop giving fucks like born again virgins. Loading these beats in the back of the hearses. Some days I'm a winner, but some days I feel worthless. I write down my feelings, but fuck dudes, I can't read my cursive. I get so nervous. Flashback to a schoolyard with a chain links. Fat kid, I hate that shit. I hate the way my brain thinks. In college, fuck, it was the same thing. Until I smoked on drugs and lost a little weight. It was probably a mistake, but things got strange. But since I was young, I had this voice. It found my confidence and tried to destroy. Like I got no choice. I'm mentally captive, readily passive. Sometimes I imagine my casket, and that's a real attention getter. Screaming at myself, cause fuck, I know it gets better. Met the love of my life, and right now she my wife. Oh my god, I can't imagine how the fuck it even happened. Kinda sad when my anxiety gets trapped in. My ego gets flattened and I can't move. I stay in my room, need a ring for my mood. Dudes, I get so confused, I don't know what to do. Cause I feel like I'm Aaron, I feel like I'm Mo, I feel like I'm two different people. I feel like not caring, I feel like I might go down a hole even deeper. Depression the question, fuck you who ask it. Fasten the mask and puff up and pass it. I feel fantastic. Yeah, I feel fantastic. I feel like I'm Aaron, I feel like I'm Mo, I feel like I'm two different people. I feel like not caring, I feel like I might go down a hole even deeper. Depression the question, fuck you who ask it. Fasten the mask and puff up and pass it. I feel fantastic. Yeah, I feel fantastic. Get lost in my verses. This music's my churches, but I'm losing my faith, man. I don't know if it's worth it. The voice of Dow, yeah, I heard it. Pass me that loud damn ride out burning. It's none of your business, start sipping like Kermit. I grip it, rip it, pull it, hold it till my existence isn't hopeless. Half me says the riot, other half says do be quiet. I'm always conflicted, I just a walking contradiction. Trying to stay convinced that I can be different, but fuck, like we all different. Like man, who the fuck isn't? Did anybody feel sufficient? Am I the only one that missed it? I need to stop smoking, but I can't risk it. Anxiety problems and I can't fix it. I get lost in my verses. Inside I'm screaming and cursing, but really feel like I'm a good person. Don't wanna be a worse one. Sorry to my family and friends. I disappear, put on the mask like I'm not here. I feel like I'm Aaron, I feel like I'm Mo. I feel like I'm two different people. I feel like not caring, I feel like I might go down a hole even deeper. Depression, the question, fuck you who ask it. Fasten the mask and puff up and pass it. I feel fantastic. Yeah, I feel fantastic. Feel like I'm Aaron, I feel like I'm Mo. I feel like I'm two different people. I feel like not caring, I feel like I might go down a hole even deeper. Depression, the question, fuck you who ask it. Fasten the mask and puff up and pass it. I feel fantastic. Yeah, I feel fantastic. I feel like I'm Aaron, I feel like I'm Mo. I feel like I'm two different people. I feel like not caring, I feel like I might go down a hole even deeper. Depression, the question, fuck you who ask it. Fasten the mask and pop up and pass it. I feel fantastic. I feel fantastic. I feel fantastic.
This is the Minx Show podcast, Patreon member exclusive.
Hey yo, Minx, hit that play button.
Yes. That was the homie Mo. That was the homie Mo. And yes, my homie live from 805 Pod just tuned in. And no, you didn't miss nothing yet. Mother Minx did not go in yet. But, you know, we do have a controversial situation going on that I'm actually going to be talking about today. A couple of things. Actually, a couple of things. So 10:30, I have a caller calling in to clear the air about something that went down earlier. And, you know, I figured what's the best way but to get somebody from your platform to come on, someone to come onto your platform and be able to talk about why social media is, you know, doing what they do. You know what I mean? Try to make you look like you're crazy or whatever the case may be. But first I want to start with I have a big rant, but I'm just holding it. You know, it's almost like you gotta go to the bathroom real bad and you're holding it. You're like, oh my God, I gotta go. But I will definitely say I'm super happy. My comments are actually moderated today by my Restream bot on Discord. So some of you guys that do what I do, but you don't understand why I do what I do, trust me, I do what I do. I do a lot of research. You know what I mean? I do my research. I do, you know, my education for myself and what I need to do to better my platform. You know what I'm saying? So one of the greatest things I've found and been dealing with lately is Pinterest. I've been a pinner. I love pinning things. And I recently started using my Pinterest account as a tool to help me promote myself and my brand better. And I definitely would like to talk about that briefly. So basically, I have my merch on there. I'm doing all of my, I'm doing all my shit on there. You know what I mean? And, they have a great analytics tool once you turn it over into a brand account. And this way I can have an idea as to how I'm doing as far as like my insights, et cetera, et cetera. So again, I just started doing this, I would say earlier this month. I haven't been doing it heavy, and I'm just being totally honest because I've just been so busy, but I'm getting right back into it. And that's, what I pretty much love about it. So I wanted to show you guys real quick my Pinterest account. So you guys could see that, how you can possibly, utilize it for yourself. As you see, this is my Pinterest account. It shows that I have 82 monthly viewers. And these are not my pins per se, but these are just pins that are here. But as you guys see, this is my account. This is a business hub that they have on here. And this is just to better show my impressions, I would say. I have 82 monthly viewers now, which I'm super hyped about. 82. One link click. That's not good. I got to work on that. I have 289 impressions so far, which is a 319% increase from what I've been using it as. So again, that's why I'm really feeling, this whole Pinterest thing because, as you guys can see, or you didn't see, that I also use it to promote my merch. And this is my merch here. And what I love about Pinterest and my merch is that it pulls all the information. And with that information, it shows where I made it from. And it also shows how much it is. So I was just like, yeah, that's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. So I've been utilizing it for that. You have some people that utilize Pinterest for their podcasts. You have some people that utilize it for what I'm doing now, my playlists. So my playlists have already gotten 18 impressions. Again, I have not been promoting this heavy at all. But that might be something that you guys may want to look into, because this is just something that I'm noticing that works as far as my merch. So if you guys have merch and you're noticing that people aren't buying from you, hold on. It always does that when I do that noise. Oh, that's pretty good. I need that. What's up, King Solo? How are you? King Solo has tuned in from over on YouTube. I just saw your video today. King Solo actually uploaded a video today of her landscaping, and I watched the whole thing, and I was like, wow. It's like I didn't realize that, first of all, landscaping was just so like, tedious because of all the stuff that you have to do to clear away things. And, if that's what helps you, girl, clear your head, then you clear your head. You do your thing. But yes, I did tune in. Yes. So I did tune into that. And, of course, whatever hiatus you need to take and you need to relax and clear your head, you do that. Do whatever, gets the creative juices flowing. So, and I love the way that you put that together. We got to talk about that. I like how you did the editing on that. I'm heavy into vlogs, guys. I love vlogs. I have one myself, but, it is what it is. All right. So background before my caller calls in. Actually, when I call my caller. All right. So you guys remember Vine. Well, Vine has Byte. And with Byte, I am cool with so many people. And then we have so many, not so nice people who, like to, do this thing called edits. What are edits? Edits are pretty much a way, it's a tool for people to hurt your feelings because they're implementing you as a video meme. And unfortunately, my friend got the brink of that, and I'm so upset for him. And this was actually like a joint venture in the beginning, and that went really loud. We have a joint venture, and to see the backlash that transpired, we're going to talk about it, and we're going to get to the nitty-gritty of how social media, again, with the bullying shit, I was going to say something about that, right? Y'all knew I was going to say something about the bullying shit, right? I fell out with so many people regarding that situation. It's not even funny because, that kid, be as it may, I'm going to tell you what Minx thinks about that. He might be bullied. He might be getting bullied. That is true. But I don't trust no parent. I don't trust any parent that sits there and puts, I just don't trust any parent that takes videos of their child and uploads it for social media sympathy. I just don't believe in that. It might be, it may be well and good, trying to bring awareness and shit, but it's amazing how bringing awareness has now let a kid be about almost $500,000 richer. I don't really believe in, I'm not going to say I don't believe in bullying. Why the fuck is it all bunched up? This my comments, but it's okay. That rapper King Solo says bullying is overrated. It totally is. I've been bullied my whole life. You know what I mean? I've been saying that for a long time. I've been bullied my whole life. And, now that I'm an adult, there's adult situations that happen and come with bullying. You know what I mean? And that's you going to jail because that's aggravated harassment. I will press charges. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about your situation. I don't care about your feelings. You break the law, you break the law. Okay? That's just what it is. All right? So this has to do with, I believe, it's kind of in a mode of bullying or whatever. But, we're going to get my guests on the line. And, that rapper King Solo says, you don't get bullied about a lot of, oh, you do get bullied about a lot of things for no reason. Wait, no, I think they should unless they have a reality show about their lives. Smooth Producer Midnight says bullying is a new come up, unfortunately. But I'm going to get my guest on. It's a quick, it's a quick call, just to clear the air for these folks that, keep doing what they do. So I'm going to call him up right now. And don't worry, guys, it's not going to be a Skype call because I got rid of Skype. We're using Zoom now. Shout out to Zoom. Okay, guys, I'm going to get him on. Oh, I spelled his name wrong. Y'all need to give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, so here we go. Calling him now. Oh, I got the wrong thing plugged in here.
Yo.
Hey, give me 1 second. Let me just change this wire.
All right.
Can you hear me good?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I sure do. And who do we have on the line today?
Yo, what's happening, everybody? This your man, Zelda Prince. Originally from the city of Chi-Town, but now I reside in Arizona outside of Phoenix.
All right. So we got Zelda Prince on the phone. Shout out to Zelda Prince. So Zell, the Prince, tell us what happened today.
All right, hold on. Let me get myself situated. I was in the wrong chair. I'm in the chair that's about to break.
Oh, Lord.
Anyways, okay. So, as Minx, I'm pretty sure told everybody, I have this little group. Well, first off, I have my own little label that I'm trying to get off the ground, as soon as possible, called Black Lotus Music. Where'd the idea come from? Well, at one point, I always thought of myself as the black sheep of my family because, I never knew about a lot of stuff. Nobody told me everything. And I just felt like everybody was, the family was against me. Wasn't the case. But then I'm also a martial arts fan. And one of my favorite martial arts movies is called Fist of the White Lotus. So I figured, what if I switch it around and change it to black?
Mm-hmm.
Black Lotus. So I would consider myself the Black Lotus of hip hop.
Okay.
Side note, check out the movie out. Fist of the White Lotus is probably one of the best kung fu movies of all time. Anyways, so I used that to created my label with it, which is Black Lotus Music. And so
before we go into the next into that part, so basically the background is have a brand.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So pretty much you came up with the idea of the whole Black Lotus thing because of kung fu movies, and you wanted to implement that into your own brand. What I know what happened, but I want to break it down to everybody who's not on Byte, who doesn't understand the process of how this all went down. So continue.
So anyways, as you know, we've known each other for about a little over 4 years or whatever. So, and I, had another homie of mine by the name of Stratosphere, who shared the same vision as well. So, I put us three together. Was like, okay, so what should we name the So what shall we name the group?
Mm-hmm.
So when I thought back to the movie, one of the lines was, "Oh, so it's you, the White Lotus, chief of the Lotus clan."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so why not? So I guess we can call it the Black Lotus Clan.
Okay.
And call myself the chief, like the founder. or
Right.
whatever, like RZA was with the Wu-Tang Clan.
So okay, so you came up with Black Lotus Clan, and then why don't you tell us exactly what happened? What was the
So,
backlash behind that today?
so what I did, instead of spelling clan CLAN, I switched it. I substituted with the KL.
Okay.
Now, so that's where the backlash comes in at.
So
And
so after you said to yourself, all right, great, I'm gonna make this movement called the Black Lotus Clan, and instead of it being a C, you used a K, and
the way I set it up, Black Lotus Clan. If you take the initials out, it's BLK,
okay,
which
yes,
still goes with black.
yes,
So, like I said, it caused a bit of animosity to centers
which
over that.
I don't know what the fuck that shit is about. I think
Neither do I.
that's so corny. But go ahead.
So yeah, I figured maybe okay. I guess since we're starting the whole group deal, like how your groups you had Zoo House, Flood Gang, Cypher Nation, OHG, all of them.
Hmm.
I figured okay, we were getting into the whole group thing, so that's why I decided okay, let me let everybody know we're coming.
Right.
That the group is coming. Because when everybody saw what the name was, that's when it started with the whole clan deal.
Yes. Again, to the listeners that don't have bite. Again, we go way back. We go back to Divine Days. Even when I was bullied heavy on this app because of my eyebrows and my look, and people were saying that I couldn't sing and that I needed to stick to my day job, and basically